When you think of Liverpool Football Club, you think of that night in Istanbul in 2005. But since that night, it has been a constant decline in European football for Liverpool. The semi-finals, the runners-up, the quarterfinals, to now not even getting out of the group stages. It is time to rewrite history and get Liverpool back into the Champions League and get them another Champions League title. G'day guys, how's it going? It is JarradHD here. Welcome back to another rebuild. First of all, thank you so much for the crazy support you showed on the Napoli rebuild. I said if we could smash over 1,000 likes, I would upload another rebuild today, and you guys killed it, so here we are. For those of you who have not seen a rebuilding challenge video yet, here are the rules. So the main objective of this is to take a team to the Champions League final. We will be simulating every single game up until the Champions League final, which we will play ourselves. We can make whatever transfers we like. Realistic, unrealistic, it does not matter. There's a big focus on the transfer window, only showing players that we sign. And finally, don't get butthurt if I sell your favorite player. Let's get into the rebuild. So if you do go on to enjoy today's episode, don't forget to go crazy on that like button, and also make sure you bloody scorpion kick that subscribe button if you are new around here. We'll go with this guy today, Mr. Rebuild as per normal. Quickly, a lot of you guys have been asking in the comment section, and a lot of you are going to be asking on this rebuild where the Liverpool career mode has been. Now, a few weeks ago, my computer, it absolutely died, and when it died, I lost about 3 or 4 episodes with it. I've built a new PC, and I can't get the pre-recorded Liverpool episodes with it, and in all honesty, I'm not really enjoying producing that type of content anymore. I'm loving making these rebuilds, so I apologize if that disappoints anyone, but I just thought I'd let you know for everyone that's been asking. So this is the starting 11 we start off with. There's 3 positions that I'm looking to improve in this Liverpool squad. The first one, we need to bring in a world-class centre-back in this first season. We also need to bring in another world-class striker. I plan on putting Roberto Firmino into that center attacking mid spot, and then putting someone else up in the striker role. And finally, I think we need to go out and buy ourselves a world-class center midfielder or center defensive midfielder. Yes, Lallana and Henderson are quite good, but we need someone that can get us into the Champions League for sure. Fortunately, we have a lot of cash, and we have a lot of players that are worth a decent amount of money that I'm looking to shift on. So the first player we're going to sign for this Liverpool rebuild is the Bayern Munich and Spanish midfielder Thiago, 28 million plus Jordan Henderson. And we have some huge decisions here, 2 separate huge decisions. The first one, we have had 3 centre backs accept contracts. Matteo Musacchio from Villarreal, £30 million. Stefan Savic, £20 million. And Kostas Manolas from Roma, 31 million plus James Milner, all around the same pricing point overall. And then we have 2 big strikers accepting contracts. Harry Kane from Tottenham, 35 million plus Danny Sturridge. And Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang from Dortmund, 30 million plus Danny Sturridge. First up, between the strikers, I know Aubameyang is high rated, but I have used him already. He was pretty average when we used him in game, and I want to change things up a bit, so I'm going to sign Harry Kane, 35 million plus Danny Sturridge. And then for the centre backs, we don't really have to worry about money because we don't really need any other big positions. I've got to go in for the quality player, Kostas Manolas from Roma, 31 million plus James Milner. And to a lot of you guys that will be asking and telling me I should have gone in for Luis Suarez, I tried. But Barcelona wanted 111 million pounds on top of Danny Sturridge. We just couldn't afford to do that. I tried to get Luis Suarez. Maybe next season we might be able to. So this is what our starting 11 looks like right now. Pretty damn strong, especially in the attack. We've got Thiago, Firmino, Lallana, Mane, Kane, and Coutinho. I'm thinking we're going to score a lot of goals this season. We should hopefully make the Champions League with this squad. We don't have Champions League football or Europa League football in this first season. So I'm going to go through the rest of the transfer window. If anything interesting happens, I'll let you know. If not, I'll see you in January, potentially even the end of the season, because we need to get through this series. So we have sold Lucas Leiva. He is going to Sassuolo for £10 million. And our final signing for this first transfer window is going to be a new left back. I don't think we can reach our maximum capabilities with Moreno, 76 rated Moreno at left back. So we've splashed the cash, gone and got Ricardo Rodriguez from Wolfsburg for £26 million. So our squad is looking pretty damn good for this first transfer window. I'm going to simulate now to the end of Season 1 to see if we've got Champions League in Season 2. Alright, so here we are. We've just finished the season. How do we go against Middlesbrough? 1-0 win, 2-1 win, 5-1 win against Southampton. Alright, my confidence is pretty high at the moment. We achieved our league objective and we finished second. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Chelsea absolutely crushed the league, but we finished in second position. That is brilliant. Once again, the FIFA standings make no sense. Man City in 10th and Arsenal down in 6th, although I guess that makes sense. But I am quite happy. We'll be playing Champions League next season. In the FA Cup, we got knocked out against Chelsea in the semi-finals. And in the EFL Cup, it looks as if we didn't even make the round of 16, which is disappointing. But Chelsea, they're on track to win the treble. They won the EFL Cup, they won the Premier League, and they're in the FA Cup final. That is huge. The Champions League final is between Tottenham and Barcelona. Hopefully we are there in Season 2. And the Europa League final, Sassuolo. Okay, fair enough, fair play. They are taking on Schalke in the Europa League final. But here is our squad report as we finish Season 2. From what I can see, our squad is developing quite nicely as we go through. We've got a lot of players out on loan that I'm pretty interested on moving on next season so we can get a fair bit of money back. Our squad's going to be pretty damn good, I think. I was pretty surprised. Look at that, 88 already for Thiago. I was pretty surprised with how well we were able to build in this first season. So once we get rid of a few of these deadwood players, our squad, we are genuinely going to be able to push for the title. Harry Kane at an 87 rating, but things are looking good. So Season 1 is finito. No, don't put that in. So Season 1 is finito. It is finished all over Red Rover. A very good season. And we're going to be in the Champions League next season. I'm quite interested, quite excited to see who we can bring in Season 2. So you guys know that I am all about just consistently upgrading your squad. And we've done it. To kick off season number 2, a massive signing, someone that's been linked with Liverpool for quite a long time. Mario Götze is coming from Dortmund. £32 million plus Adam Lallana. He was getting on in age, so I thought we'd ship him off whilst he was still valuable. And we've sold our first player for Season 2, Andre Wisdom, leaving for West Brom for £2.6 million. And another player has been sold, Kevin Stewart, going to Norwich for £3.8 million. And another player has departed the club. I'm all about getting rid of these medium price range players. Clayton has left for West Ham, £4.4 million. So this signing right here is going to make us genuine Champions League contenders, in my opinion. Mats Hummels, he's going to bolster our defense so much. He's signing from Bayern Munich for £51 million. How good is this squad looking? This is literally one of the best squads we've built so far in such a short amount of time as well. Mats Hummels, Loris Karius, Manolas, Rodriguez, Götze, Thiago, Harry Kane, Coutinho, Firmino, Mane, Klein. It is insanity. Even our bench is looking good. Wijnaldum, Lovren, Matip, Chan, Origi. I am genuinely so excited to see how far we can go in this year's Champions League. And we've sold another player here, John Flanagan, going to Nottingham Forest for £2.5 million. And Lloyd Jones, a Deadwood sort of player, has gone to Doncaster for £450,000. So 2 players have been moved on. 2 very big transfers. Marco Grujic has gone to West Brom for £5 million, but most notably, Divock Origi has left to Leverkusen for £30 million. I wish I could have sold him on for more. I wish I could have kept him, to be honest, but he was very unhappy. he wanted to leave, and this was the most we could get for him, so it's time to go sign a new backup striker. So we are going to bring in a backup striker here, Andre Silva. I've seen him actually suggested by a lot of my Portuguese subscribers saying you want me to sign him, so this is a perfect opportunity. £27.5 million. He's moved to Sampdoria. I believe he originally starts at Porto, but we're going to bring him into Liverpool. And another player has departed the club. Joe Gomez has gone to Arsenal for £4.2 million. I wouldn't normally sell him if this was a standard career mode, but we've got so many centre backs already. And our final player departure for this window is going to be Simon Mignolet. He's moving to Leicester for £8 million. So it's been a pretty successful transfer window if you'd ask me. We've still got a lot of money saved up, so my plan is in January to just go absolutely crazy on the big name player transfers, so that if we don't win the Champions League this season, we have an amazing squad for Season 3. And for those of you wondering what our Champions League group is like, it's a pretty decent group, still some very tough competition, but compared to some of the groups I've seen, relatively calm. We've got Villarreal, Benfica, Copenhagen. Although, knowing my luck, we're probably going to get absolutely destroyed now that I've said it's relatively easy. Get in there, boys. We finished top of our Champions League group. I didn't curse myself, thankfully. Only one loss in the entire group. Villarreal, unsurprisingly, are coming through with us. Copenhagen and Benfica are knocked out. So for the round of 16, we are taking on PSV. A lot of surprising teams in there. Club Brugge made it through. PSV made it through, although they're probably the only ones. All the other teams are pretty standard. But I am pretty excited on our chances for this season's Champions League. Anyways, we're going to get into January now. And I'm honestly planning on going crazy on the free transfers. Oh my god, I can't believe it. We've just gotten Lionel Messi on a free transfer. Get in there. We've had to throw the checkbook at him. I've signed him for more in the past. I remember in FIFA 16 I signed him for about £2 million on the contract. But for £1.2 million, we've signed Messi on a free contract. And we've signed another huge player on a free contract. Yes, we have Loris Karius at about 85, 86 now, I think. But when you can get Bernd Leno on a free and he's 88 rated, you're going to do it every single time. So next season, we have Lionel Messi and Bernd Leno coming in on free transfers. Here we go, fellas. Our first Champions League game in this Liverpool rebuild. We are away to PSV in the first leg in the round of 16. Hopefully we can qualify. Hopefully we can get some away goals. That would be great. Get 1 foot at least into the quarterfinals. Rocking our strongest possible starting 11. We're going to simulate it in 3, 2, 1. 1-0. Would have liked more goals, but one's more than none, I guess. So here we go. The second leg against PSV. We have the 1 away goal, but we probably need some more. We need an early good start. We are missing Coutinho. He has suffered a slight little injury, so Wijnaldum comes into the starting 11. PSV have a pretty strong side. We score in the 13th minute. Mario Götze gives us a 2-0 lead. Wijnaldum makes it 3-0 on aggregate. We're in a pretty good position. We simulate it. We go through 4-1, so it ends up 5-1. What a great result. So for the quarterfinals in the Champions League, we have been drawn up against our fellow group stage opponent in Villarreal. They are in the quarterfinals, we are in the quarterfinals, and I'm confident heading that we can get into the semi-finals. So here we go, we are on the road once again, traveling to Spain, taking on Villarreal. Let's see how we perform, let's see if we can get some crucial away goals. Hopefully we can get more than one like we did in that first PSV game, but we're going to go through here, full strength squad, Coutinho back into it. We're going to simulate 0-0. Okay. The second leg of the quarterfinals. Let's get into the semi-finals. As I said, we have a great opportunity in this second season to win it. Our squad is freaking amazing. I've had to rotate a few of our players because we had a very crucial game against Manchester United 3 days before this, because if we don't win it this season, we need to make sure we're in it next season. Come on, lads, simulate it. 2-0, we're in the semi-final. So our semi-final draw is somewhat surprising. Leverkusen beat Real Madrid in the quarterfinals, and then if you look to the other side of the draw, Manchester United versus Tottenham. Man United are in the driver's seat at the moment, but yeah, I'm a bit surprised by that. And for a slight change here, the first leg is at home. We're taking on Leverkusen at home. We've got a slightly understrength squad. Coutinho is out for 3 months, which virtually rules him out for the season. And then, who is it? It's our other centre-back, Manolas. He's out for 3 weeks. So, we're up against it. Klein gets a yellow card early on. Origi, no! Oh, that is karma. That has come full circle. Divock Origi, our former player, gets an away goal for Leverkusen. We equalise though with Thiago. We're going to simulate 1-1. They have an away goal though. Here we go, fellas. The semi-finals, the second leg. It's going to be a tough task. Our squad is absolutely depleted. We're travelling to Germany and we have to make up an away goal. So we need a few of our big name players to put in big name performances. I'm looking at you, Harry Kane. Wijnaldum gets a yellow card in the 5th minute. We're going to simulate in 3, 2, 1. Oh, you're kidding me. We're being knocked out. Julian Brandt and Bellarabi have scored for Leverkusen. Matip scores for us. And somehow, we haven't beaten Leverkusen. I thought for sure we were going to make the friggin' final. I guess on the plus side, at least we get to use Messi and Leno next season. But would have been nice to have a good crack in Season 2. So, thankfully, we've qualified for the Champions League next season. We finish in 3rd position behind Manchester United and Chelsea, who go back-to-back Premier League titles. But we will have another chance, an extremely good chance, to win the Champions League and complete the series next season. In the FA Cup, we lost 1-0 to Tottenham in the final, which is quite disappointing. And once again, in the EFL Cup, we didn't even make it to the last 16. I'm not quite sure why we always seem to fail in the EFL Cup. However, the Champions League final, which we could have been competing in, is between Leverkusen and Man United. And Atletico Madrid beat Barcelona in the final 2-1 of the Europa League. How did Barcelona only make the Europa League? That's surprising. Same with Arsenal and the same with Atletico Madrid. But anyways, that will conclude Season 2. It's now time to get into Season 3. Bring on Messi and Leno. So starting off season number 3, this is what our squad looks like, and it is dead set insane. Look at that front 3. Lionel Messi, 89 rated Harry Kane, and 90 rated Philippe Coutinho. Goetze, Firmino, Thiago, and then a defensive Klein, Manolas, 88 Leno, 88 Hummels, and freaking Rodriguez. If I'm being 100% completely honest, I am not going to go in for any players. I'm going to show you our Champions League group and then we're going to focus entirely on the Champions League. So I missed it as I was simulating through the rounds through the season, but we've had one player depart the club. I knew he wanted to leave. I knew he was frustrated. Emre Can has joined Sevilla. So this is what our Champions League group for this 3rd season looks like. Once again, not the easiest, but it's a group that we should be topping. It's Sevilla, so ironically a replay of the Europa League final from last season, but Sevilla, CSKA Moscow, and Braga all in our group. So we've done even better than we did in last season's group stages. We have had a clean sweep, no losses in the group stages. We fly through to the round of 16. And in the round of 16, it is a much more difficult task than last season. We are taking on PSG. I know they're a bit of a laughing stock in world football at the moment because of what they did midweek in the Champions League. However, we can't underestimate them. We need to turn up and destroy them. So we have the first leg in the Champions League round of 16 here, travelling to Paris, taking on PSG. We have a almost full squad. We are missing Harry Kane. He did pick up a red card in the group stages, so he misses this game. Silva, luckily we got him. He's at an 84 rating now. We score in the 7th minute. Mario Götze gives us a crucial away goal. Let's see if we can double it at all. We're going to simulate it. 2-0. That is huge. Thiago gives us a huge advantage heading into the second leg. The second leg, let's do it, fellas. Let's get into the quarterfinals. If we can beat PSG in such a comfortable fashion, then it'll be a good proving point that we can do it, that we can win the Champions League this season. Harry Kane comes back into the squad. Hummels got suspended in the last game, so Matip comes into the starting 11, but it is still one hell of a squad. We have 2 away goals to play with. Let's see how we go. I'm happy for it to stay at 0-0. I'm going to simulate it 2-1 again. We're going through to the quarterfinals. So it doesn't get any easier. We are taking on Atletico Madrid in the quarterfinals. Some other huge games though. It's a lot different to last season where there was some really good underdog stories going on. Every team here are quality. There's an El Clasico, but if you look to the right hand side, Sevilla beat Man United 4-0 in the quarterfinals first leg, which is crazy. Can Manchester United do what Barcelona did this week? But here it is, the first leg. We are at Anfield, at home. Atletico Madrid, Simeone's men come in to take us on. Let's see if we can get a good start like we did against PSG in the first leg last time. We've got a strong side, pretty strong side. Who is out? Someone's out that I can't think of. Oh yeah, it's Nathaniel Klein. He is out through suspension. It's still 0-0. We simulate it and it's 1-1. Griezmann getting them a crucial away goal. We are really going to need the FIFA gods to be on our side today if we want to qualify for the semi-final. Atletico Madrid, they're in the driver's seat. It's as simple as that. They have the away goal. They have the home field advantage now. We need the win, or we need a draw that is more than 1 goal in it, so we are up against it, but we score, gets in there, Harry Kane gives us the lead, and we get an away goal. So now Atletico Madrid, they score, it is all on. We're going to simulate it, we go through. That looks like an absolute classic match. Coutinho, Thiago, and Harry Kane score the goals. We're going through to the semi-final. So, the semi-finals. Last year we got eliminated. This year we are taking on Sevilla. It is a repeat of the Europa League final. And were they in our group this year? I think they were. My memory's not serving me too well. But anyways, the other semi-final, Juventus have a 1-0 lead against Barcelona. Should be an interesting one. Let's get into it. So we're at home. We're at Anfield for the first leg. Let's not do what we did last time and concede an away goal. That is just crucial. The most important thing here is that we keep clean sheet. We've got our #1 side out there, full strength. Thiago scores in the 4th minute. That is a great way to start things off. They've got Emre Can. I'm just looking at their squad now. They've got Emre Can, they've got Nzonzi, they've got Nilsson Lindelof. They've got no one else really. We're going to simulate. We go up 2-0, but looks like we're going to miss Mats Hummels for the second leg. So here we are for the second leg. Once again, we're traveling to Spain for an away leg. This time we are in the driver's seat compared to the Madrid game. We are missing Mats Hummels. It is going to be Matip coming in and replacing him. Besides that, it's a full strength squad. Let's see if we can get on the scorer sheet nice and early and then give us a real big advantage. They get a red card in the 28th minute. Lindelof, 2 yellow cards. Messi scores, we're in good position, and we go through to the Champions League final, 3-0 on aggregate over Sevilla. So we're going to be taking on Juventus in the Champions League final. They defeated Barcelona 2-0 over 2 legs. Thank God we're not playing Barcelona again. Played them in yesterday's rebuild, but I'm pretty excited. We'll have a look at the final squad report, potentially the final squad report, hopefully the final squad report, and then we'll get into the Champions League final. So here is our squad report heading into the Champions League final. We have one hell of a team. Just look at some of these players. Some of the players we picked up in Season 1 have turned into absolute machines. I wonder what Thiago's at. He's at bloody 90, one of the world's best players. That is good to see. How are the rest of the players going? Messi down to a 90 rating, but that was expected. He's still going to be bloody amazing. Still the best player in our team, but we have a lot of 90 rated players. That is great to see. Let's get into the Champions League final.
Brother, sister, can you hear that? Our heartbeat cutting through the ether. Star drifters, can you feel that? One love can make us all believers. A generation of renegades, we don't have to stay alone. So brother, sister, can you see our light guide us home?
Team is as crazy as they come. Let's get a Champions League title for Liverpool again. Oh, they're on the attack. They've got the overlap. They've taken out one of our players, but that is clutch defending there from Mats Hummels. Again, he gets rid of it. That's why we paid 50 million for him. Oh, nice stuff. Here we go, Coutinho. Goetze. I see Messi out there. Doesn't put enough on it, though. Oh, but good. That's good from Coutinho. Keep going. Hits it along the ground. Messi scores it. I wasn't even controlling him, but Messi gives us the lead here in the Champions League final. That was brilliant from Felipe Coutinho. Great placement from Messi, and a rocket of a header as well. I was trying to go back post. Well, I don't really know what I was trying to do, but it didn't even switch me to Messi, but he still rockets that one home. Look at this on the replay. I didn't even realize he still had it, but great header. Ah, crap. Some nice 1-2s from them. Kingsley Coman. Oh, good stuff, Kleiny. They get the corner out of it still. It's just before halftime. Kingsley Coman going in there. Bonucci straight at Leno. Oh, crap. They're through. We need to cover him. Dybala's one-on-one with Leno. That is a very, very bad finish from Dybala. Here we go. Coutinho going to Thiago. Hits that one in there. First time, Harry Kane on a platter for him. And he misses the header. Oh my god, I just don't think he was expecting it. Look at that. You got to be doing better than that. They're on the attack here. Sami Khedira running down the line. Putting that one in there. Good defense from Manolas. The header is saved from Leno. Thank God for that. Oh, what the hell? Go Messi. Through to Harry Kane. Finish it, son. Great save from Buffon. Probably should have taken it a little bit closer. It's still on, though, for Juventus. They keep winning the ball back. Oh, God. We just need to hold on to possession and the Champions League title will be ours. I see Messi on the other side of the field. Great ball from Coutinho. Messi runs onto it. He's going to pass that one early. Khedira gets in front of it though. It's a foul, but will it be full time? Now it's full time. Liverpool, once again, are European champions. We win the Champions League in a 1-0 win over Juventus here. A great victory. We really played that well, and it's been a great rebuild. One of our best sides that we've built to date. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like. Also, make sure that you subscribe down below if you are new around here. Check out my social media links, all that good stuff. But I'll let you enjoy the title celebrations. It's been JarradHD here. I'm out. Peace.
So easy. This could be breaking me down. It's just that I know better now. This could be breaking me down, but everything looks different now. That's the old me. Your love was smoke and mirrors. Your love was just a game, but now I'm seeing clearer. Watch me forget your name. I bet my life upon it. I'm moving past you now. There'll be